And at this time, I would open the floor to the audience, anyone in the audience who has any questions or comments with respect to any items that are on our agenda this evening. Yes?
I'm curious if you have...
If you would come up to the microphone, share your name and where you live, and the folks at home get to hear you as well.
My name is Lindsay Paulus, and I live on the 700 block of South Spring, the epicenter of the flooding. We got it within 3 inches of our first floor and we were out of town. So unfortunately, we've lost our entire basement contents. And as I'm sure everyone knows by now, insurance doesn't really cover any of that. And it's sort of a bummer. But my question was, it's nice to hear all the things going on about trying to figure out how to make sure that, you know, if these rains continue, which we've lived on that life for 7 years, and it seems like it's only increasing how much precipitation we get, and part of it might have to do with the fact that the sewage valve, or what you were saying earlier to me, sorry Liz.
Restrictors?
Yeah, restrictors, you know, that they've been doing something different with that, so we're seeing more of it in the streets. But I lost my train of thought. Anyway, it's good to hear that things are happening. My question is, about when would you, just to estimate, sort of, that next meeting might be? You know, will it be a few months, you think, before the engineers kind of have some research that will...
I'm going to turn that over to Brian. Best estimate. We won't hold your feet to the fire because we want it to be thorough, but...
Yeah, I'd say October.
Okay.
September, October. And we need time to do the investigative work, which primarily involves sewer cleaning, televising, and evaluation. And then based on that information that's gathered in each of the neighborhoods, so even though the 600 to 700 blocks were acutely impacted, there were other neighborhoods, and so we're taking a comprehensive village-wide approach and doing them all at the same time. And so between that and then identifying appropriate solutions for the particular neighborhoods or block areas, we hope to present that information as well as the bigger picture of how the system's configured, et cetera, along with findings and recommendations at that meeting. And so we quickly have a meeting to talk about how the system works, but it doesn't, you know, have the real answers I think that people are looking for in terms of how did the system operate, and were there defects, and if there are defects, what do we do to correct them, and so forth.
Okay. And when you say televised, so what is...
Sewers are televised. There's a mechanism by which you insert a very small camera through the sewer system throughout the community.
Okay.
And we do it area by area. We do this on a routine basis. It's part of our routine maintenance of the sewer systems. But based on certain of the areas that were hit by this storm, we'd like to re-televise, if you will, or update our televising of certain sewer segments so that we can make sure that there weren't broken pipes, blockages, and the like that may have added to the amount of water.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you being here.
Hi, my name is Frank Myers, and I live on 135 North Park Road. I'm also here about the flooding that's been occurring. I've been living on North Park Road for about 4 years, and I deal with flooding about 3 or 4 times a year. So it's not just recently that's affected. And we've been kind of dealing with it for a while, and I want all of you to be aware that it's happening north of 47th, definitely, and on Park Road. And I've had a couple of people come out and give me some ideas on what to do. And the issue that I had is that I flooded my backyard and the front, so I had nowhere to pump water. So I met with the director, Ryan, who explained to me the whole sewer system, and it was very helpful. But in your investigations, I want to make sure that you guys also include North Park Road and put that on your agenda. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here, and your comments are noted tonight, but I'm glad to hear that you've met with Ryan as well. So I know that he has your address in your neighborhood in his book right now.
I also have pictures too if you need.
Great. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Good evening. My My name is Gary Gross, and I live on the 200 block of Blackstone. And to reiterate the comment from the gentleman on Park, I just want to make sure that the engineering study, if possible, look at areas north of 47th. No disrespect to the people south of 47th. They got it a lot worse than we did. But, we're getting flooding in our area, too, just to make sure that the entire village is looked at with an engineering study or whatever else needs to get done. Because we lived in LaGrange for 13 years, and we've never had flooding at all until the last, 6 to 7 weeks. Thank you.
Thank you. And we are not ignoring other areas. The study that we'll discuss tonight that will be introduced by one of our trustees is for the basin that's south of 47th, but each of these individual areas is being looked at by our engineers and our staff as well. Anybody else? If not, I would entertain a motion on the omnibus agenda.